Okay, we're gonna play Le Toitil to Le Mort. Let's start the timer. Ha! I slept well last night. Ha, yes, it's true. I must not be too late. If not, I will be late. I'll start by opening the light at least. Opening the light? Light is open. Well, I'm going to leave. Okay. Oh, options or quit the game. Okay. Wow, very slow walking speed. Let's leave then, I guess. Deliberately slow walking speed. Okay, and you can't enter there. Can't enter there. Hello, Sophie. What are you doing here? Hello, Mark. I see you forgot. Forget what? Do you remember that we gave each other? See you here today, but it looks like that you completely forgot about this. Ha, yes, is true. Sorry to have forgotten you. It doesn't matter. How long have we known each other? It's been several years after all. We are meeting at the Sagape in philosophy and we were side by side. I'm not sure what a Sagape is. We had to do a teamwork. Then I asked you if you wanted to be in team up with me. Then you said yes. In the meantime, we have become friends. I remember. What is good is that we left everything to philosophy while the other is studying who wanted to die. This, yes. I also remember one evening when we stayed late at school and when we somehow the sky was magnificent. Ha, yes, it's true. That night we went to the park for behold the very stars that we are lie on the ground of the gazon for take advantage of this magnificent view. What good memories. If not, how is the research progressing? It's advanced, but as you got it, our research is constant and it is evening I can take advantage of it. Yes, it's true. Lucky you don't work at night. Maybe not at night, my evening it happens when the sky is clear. If not, how is your project progressing? It is going well. Of course I work hard. Just forget what we had planned in. I told you that I'm crazy, but at the less I'm there anyway. This is not enough. A chance that you pass by there and that you have me seen. If not, I imagine that you would have spent everything law. I'll let you catch up. I'll be waiting for you here tonight, and do not forget this time, though. I promise I'll be there. We don't go if we don't want to be late. Good idea. We don't go if we don't want to be late. If not, what are you doing today, Mark? They're getting together by the end? They're all together, but, like, it's funny. I don't even understand what's going on. I'm going to have to do some tests, and you? Me as usual calculations. Me as usual calculations. I was already thinking of staying later, but since you forgot me, I will leave earlier. If you want, we can go to the park and stretch out on the gazon as we were at Sagape. Sagape? When are you beating? Okay. Why not? And it will remind us of good memory while making new memories. You are right. It was in this magic moment which are the most beautiful memories. In addition, the sky will be clear and let's get to see the stars. Exactly are you going to stay late, or else you will succeed in freeing yourself? I'm not trying to get rid of it, but I will try not to leave too late. You got what happened when we walked in, but we did not meet when we go out, and that depends on what's going to happen. Got true. Got true. And it happens that you end up in the evening sea late at night. You are not wrong, because I have even already finished 1 a.m. and I was tired. I imagine. I heal that we will leave each other if we don't want to be late. See you tonight, Mark. See you tonight, Sophie. Whoa. This is great. This is really funny. He didn't answer the question. Wait, wrong emote. They're like, look at this. Oh, excuse me, I can't talk to you. Sorry. Oh, you know. They're obviously very busy that they can spin their heads around like the Exorcist. Ha, here you are. I am not a failure. I never said you were late, even if you are a fair bit. If not, where have you been hiking? Where you have been hiking? I'll have to test the game to find out if there are things to be settled. Do the tests and come back to me once you're going to be done. What is this writing exactly? Okay. This is great. Here you are. I'm glad you came. I would like you to help me because that night there was plot of shooting stars that are falling from the sky. Can you help me pick them up? Perfect, thank you. Then once you have collected everything, you'll be able to further away to pick up more. So that you don't take all your time, you go have a deadline to meet. Do your best. Ha, yes, is true. If you do not finish on time, you will have to start all over again. It does succeed to make me laugh, but it's only because, I don't know. Has left. Nice to see you. Don't judge me. Yeah, exactly. Don't judge me for being late. Wait, how come I can't pick up... Okay. I can't pick up that star. Why? Surely. What? Am I only allowed to pick the stars up in a certain order? But then how come, like... How come it doesn't let me? What's going on? What's up with this? I'm clearly pressing spacebar here, or Z. It's not picking them up. I've got Sophie with me even though she left me. Come on. I'm bound to fail. I really am. Oh, it's a bug in the program. If that is actually it, then I'm actually quite impressed. I like that. Too bad you didn't manage to collect all the stars on the ground. Better luck for the next time. I imagine you finished the tests. Yes, there are things to be settled. Good. Update me on progress. If not, I have something to introduce you to. I present to you Catherine with a little C. She is a graphic designer. At least at the graphic designer level, it will be more efficiency, which it also makes a little animation. But as she told me, she does just get by no more. Enchant. Sorry, that was really loud. Enchant. Catherine, I present to you Mark, who is somehow Load Project. Basically, he's the team leader, and he's him who manages the game and is also the scriptwriter. Him when he tests the game, he does not watch the bugs, but fully integrate it. It is the testers who are in charge of finding the bugs. Is sure if there is something glaring, he will go see the Grogram. He will go see the Grogrammer to correct the problem. If there is a problem with the graphic designer or that is not what he wants, he will go see you for you to fix it. After all, we are a team, but him the team leader and I trust. It's not all, but we'll have to put to work. Follow Mark, he will introduce you to our colleague. The Grogrammer. He is Hugo. He is a modeler and he does also 2D and 3D animation. Welcome. Thank you. She is Clara, a tester who tests the games before their release well before an update. Welcome. There is also another tester, but he comes when the game is almost over. If not, I am testing our now game exit to see if everything is correct, and if I find something I will send to the Grogrammer. And where are you going to be? I am a graphic designer. Ha is fine. At least, what is ha? What does ha mean in this game? What does ha even mean in this game? At least at the graphic level it's going to be better because the story and the sound went well, but the graphics are also important. It's sure that there are good games, but that graphic level that leaves much to be desired and the other without is just as valid. To have a good game, you have to have a good control of all the elements, and when I speak element, I mean audio, graphics, etc. It's not that I don't want to talk, but I must work and be delighted to have you meet. It is very funny. Thank you. To your right, there is my office. What are you a canned isolate for? I don't do the same thing because me who manages the games. Me who manages. I also test the games and make sure that history works and everything works correct. Whoa, guys. He makes sure that history works. That's a big job. I have a little trouble understanding my good. So relatable. The hashtag relatable. I also have a little trouble understanding my good. You will come to understand over time. The good. I present to you Kevin and Camille, 2 programmers. Welcome. I have the same face as the other guy? I'm pretty sure. Welcome. As he said, we are a programmer. We are a programmer, and we are in charge of programming. Where are the programmers? Yeah, exactly. Where's the programmers? If there's a problem with the system and of the mechanics, it's me who takes care of it. I take care of the programming of event and scenario. Of course, not to be confused with the written script, because yes, I put the text for the game, but I do not. Yes, I put the text of the game, but I do not, because I make sure the character moves correctly. I make sure the text appears to be correct square. Basically, what is most important is exactly that, because if there is no programmer, there's no game, and it's that simple. We have another programmer, but she is right there when it comes to upgrades. Game day over. Game day over. Why? Since we are developing game again, then we don't have the time to update. So when our boss wants an update on a game already finished, so he tells Mark for him to prepare him for her so that she can update. As you could say, a real job team. Mark, after the visit, you'll come to see me. Okay. Program yours. Nice to meet you. Thank you. I present to you Antoine, who will be your colleague. Of course, we are all your colleagues, but the difference is you go to work together almost all the time, because he is also a graphic designer. Welcome, my dear. What's your name? Catherine. Nice to meet you, Catherine. The girl is bipolar, schizophrenic. I did the thing, but I didn't. So true. Like that meme. For now, take it relaxed. Then once that I would have finished, I would explain to you that he is there to do. Hi, Roxy64. Welcome to the stream. Teehee. Thank you. I'll show you your office. This is your office. They literally walked 2 steps. I'll show you your office. 2 steps. This is your office. As Antoine said, Prand relaxes. What is Prand? Ah, yes. As a programmer, only programmer colleagues matter. Ignore other colleagues. As Antoine said, Prand relaxes for the moment, and when it will be finished, you will start, and after that, it will not stop. I will leave you. That's the way. That's the best way to say goodbye from now on. How I say goodbye to all my friends. I will leave you. You're welcome. This is very funny. He is there to do. Didn't know he is there to do. Okay, I don't know what to do now. I guess I go outside. Meet my bae. Nope. Prand is slag for drugs? Wow. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I think my input for my mic is set too low for my little VTuber thing. I'll send it up a little bit. There we go, bit better. So what am I supposed to do now? Game. As a game dev, that's very relatable. Yeah, true. My avatar's mucking up again. Okay, let me try and get it back again to a good level. There we go, bit better. Testing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, maybe I'll make the sensitivity a teensy bit lower. There we go. Rah. There we go. Much better. Rah. But I don't know how to get out of this room. Am I supposed to get out of this room or what? What's supposed to happen? Always runners on. Yes, please. That'll make it way better. Did it say what I was supposed to do? I haven't talked to everyone, have I? Oh, there we go. You wanted to talk to me. In fact, I wanted to have if you did tests it. Yes, exactly. There are 2 stars out of the 6 that does not work. Oh, that was intentional. That's pretty nice. Which are they? Event 2 and 4. I will correct this and I will go see you when it is done. Okay, see you later. Ah yes, I forgot if Catherine, she had questions. I forgot to ask you if you had any questions? Heh, yes. Why are there so many computers then that there are not so many people? After our first game ended, a company came to see us and offered us computers. We accepted, then he asked us to make a game, then we did it. We did a 5 game, and then the one we summed developing will be our 6th game. Are you having big games? No, because just as of date, we have only done small game, but we are counting on do bigger soon. Does that mean he's in court? Who's in court? Yes, we can say that at least the scenario is in progressino. For now, we are focusing on the game. What's the game to know what I'm doing going to work? That is an important question. How's the game supposed to know that I'm going to work? It's true, you need to know. Basically, the object of the game is to collect a stars in a time give. Was simple, effectively. Sometimes I'm actually starting to think that this is actually like 100% Google Translate. Like, not even kidding. I think it might be originally French and then translated using Google Translate. Sometimes the simplest ideas are better. What is the title of the game? For the moment we have not agreed, but it will come to pass. I realize that I am not a tester, but is that I will be able to test it, of course. We have testers, but everyone else has the right to test, even if the programmers tests precise sequences every time no one is testing the game to see the results. I myself test the game from time to time. See, that was... Whoa! A sentence that was grammatically correct. I myself test the game from time to time. A grammatically correct sentence? If not, I have finished and I will explain myself to you that there is to do. Okay, never mind. I leave you. That's the best way. That's actually the best way to say goodbye to someone. I leave you. I leave you. I leave you. I test the game when I don't test the game. And then I am testing. For I have tested when I do test, and then I happen to have tested and I have the computer. Can I have done you? So I'm supposed to go outside. Yeah, that when will you beat is fantastic. Just waiting for the scene at the end when they make the memories, definitely. I wonder around what time I'll be able to go out, seeing that Sophie will wait for me. Is this girl trying to hit on me while I already have a girlfriend? Mark! Yes. It's to tell you that I corrected the 2 stalls, of which was a simple forgetfulness of my leave, and you can test it. Thank you. If not, level 2 is done. It's still empty, but I'm going to work top. But the graphic designer has been made, just the event that remains. Good. You'll be able to go and continue. Here's the thing though, no matter what translate you're using, like what language you're in, I fail to see... No, it's B. I fail to see where the stakes are at the moment. There's no real conflict happening. It's just like, welcome to the team, new person. Our team is going swell. I guess there's some computers here. Work on some computers, test some stuff. There's no real, like, conflict. There's no characters that are posing as, you know, villains. There's no real... And it would be fine if, like, you know, some things thrive off lack of conflict, but it's like a... It's actually not complete lack of conflict. It's like a... a peaceful conflict, you know? There needs to be some level of like, hey, this is what I need to do. This is my objective. There's obstacles in my way. Not like interact with everything in the room until you progress a story which has no real like aim to it so far, sort of thing. Vols le testa de jus. There we go. That was a French line. So it's clearly Google translated from French. Has left. Have you received all the stars, having to have received them? It's unfortunate because much of these characters could simply be lost in translation. Sort of, but I'm just not really seeing, like, any conflict, really, at the moment. It's pleasant, but, like, you know, congratulations, you have collected all the stars. Me, you'll be able to continue further because if there are still many, since there have been many stars shooting. It's trees now. Nuance in the way they talk could really be revealing in the original language. Sort of, yeah. But even in that, like... what's it saying? Even in the way you interact with objects and stuff, it's sort of like a bit linear and like you have to interact with them in a particular, like, order. And the order can kind of... can be like a bit finicky. Like, I can't go outside. Well, then what? Why can't I go outside? Sort of thing. I have to interact with a specific series of objects in a specific order, so... I don't know, it just seems a bit hand-holdy. I'm going to go tell Camille, and then I think I'm going to go there, because it is starting to be late. Because I just really want to know what the main thing is, you know? Camille. Yes? I did a test again, and all the stars works correctly, however there is a star that appears and disappears in a desert rhythm. It's really strange. I'll check this right now and see for what does that do. Oh, is this a bug? Nope, it was just waiting. This is making you wait like half a minute. Nah, just kidding, not half a minute. Effectively, let's see the code. No, it is making you wait. Ha! Yep, it's making you wait. Here it is. Wow. By re-verifying them, I had to hang on to something. Anyway, you got it too that when we settle something, we will create another problem. When you go to test it again, it shouldn't have a problem, and you will walk to the level 2 without problem. I had time to add 2 stars, but it doesn't work because I don't have them in Cord Activate, because I will put all the star before activating them. Okay, but after getting tested, I'm going to have to leave by what I am expected. If not, I will get me killed. I understand. What? It was already so late. The day to pass quickly on everything when we have fun. I think I'll stop this for today. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see, I don't think there's too much nuance in that. It's just literally, oh, I fixed bugs in your game. Oh, wow, look at the time. We had so much fun. It's not really like, you know, engaging. Perhaps the game is less fun in the original language. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that might be even the case, because I'm having a lot of, like, I'm enjoying it, but, you know. Do I have to test this again? See, it's letting me test the game again, but I'm just assuming that it'll have something creepy here. Because maybe it's like creepy, maybe it's like, what's the name of some, like, that cute game that looks cute, but it's actually really horrifying. Oh yeah, Among Us. No, sorry, I didn't mean that, but anyway. Okay. No, there we go. Stop the tests and then go out. Yay, we can finally go out with our girlfriend, the one I actually cared about. Where girlfriend, though? Where girlfriend? Perhaps game less fun and original gone having to go on and have language when walk uninterrupted stretches of land around massive map that has no interest in within. Going to go to Togo? Alright. Have funds area going to go to Togo. Have massive building for which there's no entrance. Pony Island, not horror, still creepy. Yeah. Pony Island was alright. I knew what I was talking about. I was talking about that visual novel, Doki Doki. Thought I was going to do some Doki Doki type stuff. That would be funny. Having like a badly translated Google Translate game, and then like it turns out to be for a reason. That'd be funny. But you have to buy them in first. Like it has to be high quality. Why is this such a massive open map with nothing in it? What is this all about? I have no idea. What's going on here? Oh, really? Clearly I'm not supposed to be here, clearly. Oh, here. Wow. Hello, Mark. So, I had to traverse a massively empty city for no reason other than to find this girl at a fountain when I didn't know what the city was like. What has happened here? How can your colleagues be so calm in this deserted town? Exactly, but I don't know. Hello, Mark, and thank you for coming. Not too tired. No, how are you? I'm fine, too. I suggest we take a walk. Why not? Another walk, and it's not red anymore? Where are we going? I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing here. What are we up to? Okay. Person here. Hailed young people. Wow, it's getting dark. Do you want to do me a favor? That sounds dodgy, dude. That sounds dodgy. Yes. There are 14 books like the one next to me if you want. Of course you are interested. If not, it is not serious. I wish you a good day. Je viens de me rappeler qu'il y a une représentation médiévale en ville est ce que tu veux y aller. Vu que l'on se promène, pourquoi on n'irait pas? Alors allons-y. What? What's wrong with that? It's full immersion. They know French. It's part of the story. Did you miss that part? Just kidding. Yeah, that's funny. Why am I going through trees like this? Oh. Oh, there's a book. Wow, book. Wow, how crazy it is that I've found a book. This is gameplay. This is gameplay. Everybody, this is gameplay. You didn't wait, what? What? Unexpected wacky thing that I've ever seen in an RPG Maker game. Seriously, if this was planned, that it would be the ultimate power move. That gives me an idea for a game. I want to do one. I want to do like a game, an RPG Maker game, where you think it's bugged, but it really isn't. But it'll have to be done really well. Like, that would be fantastic. Like, if they said, you didn't forget this time, no one's like, wait, how is there two of you? Nah, it has to be done really well. And no. Oh, is this really... And it's bugged. Wait. What? Come on, what? Where are we going? Oh, yeah. Oh. Sorry, that's so loud. That's so loud. See, some people make the mistake of thinking only great games can serve as inspiration. You are Mark! What in the world is going on? You are Mark. When I was young, I came from time to time. Time? When I was young, I came from time to time. I liked to walk around the lake and even wanted to jump in the lake. Of course, my parents didn't want me to be too close. He's got a girl in each arm. What a dream. Close to the lake, but was not listening. I was going anyway. I too have been here before when I was young, but I was just walking around. Look at this little one behind me. Because it was like a family outing since we did not live nearby. I did not know if it was because of the lake and star shape. Yeah, it does lead to subtext. Frickin'. But since I was young, I am attracting to the stars. She's starsexual. I was always going outside to observe the stars when the sky was clear. One thing for sure, the sky is beautiful tonight. It came true. What came true? What came true, Mark? When I see the stars, it makes me want to touch the stars. Game Jam title. But I got that the stars are planet, sun, galaxy, and any other corp famous that can be said. Just Amazon Corporation is in the skies, everybody, and any corp famous that can be seen in the universe. For me, observing the stars is a. Mom said I had to bring my little sister along to the date. For me, observing the stars is a passion and a job that I did as a dream. To say that you are a game developer and that I am astronomer, what exactly is the goal? This is my feelings summed up. What exactly is the goal of the game, if you can say about it? The goal of the game is simple, is to collect the stars that have fallen from the sky. One can stereotype, but why not? Did you... Wow, the face appeared all of a sudden. Did you not take inspiration from me a little by a sard? I admit that it was you who gave me this idea when you spoke of falling star and asteroid. I see. You should come where I work one night like this. You can enjoy it just as well. Why not? It certainly does. At my previous work, I created an Android app, had to provide a custom translation before a specific language. The automatic translation went badly. The subtitles said impalpable. That's great. I would love to stay adventurously here at stargazing, but I know that we have to go to work tomorrow. It is true that I am starting to be a can to tire. And tomorrow I wonder what I will do as the tests are finished. You will continue the game or think of one new. Sure, I could... Hi, human. Oh, wow. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is a jam game, and it's wonderful. You're in for a treat, human. You really are. Sure, I could play the game current, but the development is not strong start so that I can continue of advantage. But the development of the game is pain returned to level 1, so even if I want to test, I must wait. Ha, I get it. Still, you can work on other thing in the meantime. Is sure. Anyway, I'm not there yet. Okay, yeah, so here we go, human. It's supposed to be a date with me and this girl, but the developer forgot that the girl was following. So we just have 3. We have 3. We're dating in twins. Even though the other girl's not supposed to be there. It's great. I will wait until tomorrow, then I will see him that I will do. At worst, like you said, I will continue the storyline of the next game. What will the next game be? Now, I can't say anything, but I can say it's going to be a big game. Okay. I heal that I, too, will go to myself sleep. I heal that I, too, that I will go myself sleep. So I'll tell you next time, Mark. And until the next Sophie. Of course, it's the next Sophie. Until the next Sophie. That's great. Perfect. Until the next Sophie. Oh dear. I'm going to eat and then I'm going to go to bed. I like how it turned daylight before I entered the house. Ooh, this is massive. Mark eats and goes to bed. I'm supposed to keep quiet, but sheesh. This is supposed to be a quiet stream, but I just can't stop cracking up. Well, I'm going to leave. She's still with me. She's not supposed to be following me. You like my cat emotions? Thank you. They're by Punkit. Punkit created them for me. Can't go to work, apparently. So where am I supposed to go? So the thing that the game thinks is gameplay is getting all these books. Gotta say, I'm enjoying laughing. Ooh. Side splitting. I took her home, woke up with her on the floor for some reason. Getting these books. Oh, book. Yeah, Punkit did a great job. And I want to ask for more, like, okay, these are my different emotions. Just talking. Ha 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 ha, laughing, yeah. And then, oh no, gosh, oh gosh. And then, oh, I'm a sad kitty. And, ha ha, ha ha, yes, see? And then, yeah. So, yeah, but I want the other ones like crying and crying of laughter and like nervous and like to have even more. I just have them like hotkeyed on my like num keys, which kind of conflict with RPG Maker MZ controls, so I should probably choose different keys for them, but they're working out pretty nicely. I don't even know where to go though. Yeah, the last one's good. I use it sparingly now because I don't want to use it too much. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. See, the game kind of goes, okay, time to wake up, and then it's like, go to work? Nah, not allowed to go into the room for going to work. So it just lets you just like roam around a massive fulfill fancy updating 62. Sheesh. Massive. Have I found all your books? How many books? It doesn't... One of the funny things is, it's taken away the option. It gives you HP and MP, but it's not giving you items. Like, you can't see how many books you have already. And you can't speak to this person again. Too much wondering. Yeah, the dev tested, they already knew where they were supposed to go. Yeah, this is... Maybe I broke the progression, because surely I'm not supposed to have two Sophies. Or maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's part of the meta commentary on like romance and the duality of like partnership. Starship Lake. I did try going in here, right? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I tried going in here. They won't let me go into work, which I would think that would be the natural thing. Oh, work time, you know? Taking her on a romantic book hunt? Or am I going to try and, like, find her at her house? But it won't let me go in her house. I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. And this is the fastest it lets me run. It's going, hey, smell the roses, and you're not allowed to know where you're supposed to go next. And if you try entering here, it doesn't say, hey, you should have tried maybe I should try doing this today. Nope, no siree, doesn't do any of that. Doesn't respect my time. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh, sorry. I was supposed to, yep, I entered the wrong building. Okay. They saw me with one of the stray Sophie clones and decided I knew too much. Yeah, that's true. So I'm bringing my girlfriend to work day today. Can't speak to the receptionist. That's one thing about this game that makes it so linear. And, like, you know, in a game it's nice when you can talk to everyone, but not, like, have this where it's like, oh no, you can't talk to me. Oh no, you can't talk to me. There's nothing. It's, like, so unrealistic and silly that you can't even talk to everyone, you know? It's just like, oh, I can be ignored by everyone. What a fantasy. I'm sorry to be late. Hello, Catherine. You got it. You're not late. Ha, good. I really thought I was late because when I got up, I looked at the hour and I hurried, seeing that I knew that I was late. I reassure you that you're not late and I just arrived not long ago. You just thought you were late for how long? Half an hour and a... See, even in English, this isn't like... this is non-constructive messaging, you know? You don't need to say, was I late an hour? Oh, I was late an hour. Oh, you're late? Are you late? Are you gonna be late an hour? No, you're not late. Okay, you're gonna be late hour? Half an hour? Yeah, maybe an hour. Even in, you know, like, proper, fully, you know, realized English. Get straight to the point, you know? So take your hour back an hour like this and you'll be sure to be on time to see being in events. Thanks, Mark. I won't bother you anymore. I'm going to my office because that's what I do. Catherine wants to join the harem. Unfortunately, she cannot multiply herself, so she loses. Well, I didn't expect that in the morning. Well, even if it's, you know, I didn't expect that in the morning. What didn't you expect? What in the morning? Now I'm working on what? See, it's like so anticlimactic and so... And I don't know. Mark? Yes. How's it going? Yesterday I did some tests and level 1 works well and programmers are doing level 2. It's a good thing and at the graphic level where we are. I have not yet followed. It will be necessary because you have that followed them are very important to know where we surrender. And what are we going to do? I'm going to go see all the groups to get a follow, then I'll tell you where we are rendered. We're getting rendered? Where are we getting rendered? Good. You will follow me up tomorrow before you leave. Okay. If not, is that you had something scheduled for today? Not really apart perhaps to advance the scenario of the next game, but I imagine that what you want to do to me since... What you want to do to me? What you want to do to me since you came to see me? Effectively. The scenario can wait. Sorry, that was loud. You were our first game. Yes. I would like you to make an update. What update spell do you want? I would like the scenario to be more concrete because at the moment he is more abstract, but I want to correct this. After that, I let you go. Because anyway, you are the boss and the screenwriter. So I trust you. Mark, he yes. Sophia, she no. Catherine, who dat? Exactly. You'll call Sog... Just as you said that. Who's Sogni? Oh, maybe that is an actual... Oh, maybe that is an actual name. So she can do the updated. I will do the script today, then tomorrow we'll call her so she can entry Monday. Once there, you can manage as you want. I'll let you work, but we'll talk about updates for each game and make Sognia work a bit. If not, good job, and coward you do that well. What did you call me? If not, good job, and coward you do that well. Thank you. At least it's come to do something for me to do today, and tomorrow I would follow up to find out where they are. Tomorrow I'm going to call Sognia because at least she will start at the beginning of the week and not green the end of the week. You truly coward well. Okay, I'll get to work. If only I knew what we were actually saying. Mark is working hard on the game update. Do that well, coward. What time is it? What, it is already that late? I heal that. I'm gonna go. I heal that time. Sophie robe. Hi, Sophie. Sophie Mark 2. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her. It's bullcrap. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hello, Mark. You finished late at night. I got it, because I haven't seen the time pass. I knew how it happened. Me, it went well, and since the sky was clear, I was able to observe the stars. The sky was beautiful, but I didn't for what. When I was with you, I found the sky becomes more magnificent. Surprising. Effectively. Since we are done and I doubt you are 8 just like me, so I invite you to supper at my place. Do you want to come and have dinner with me? Oui. You will see that you will like what I go make. Since it's late and we're working tomorrow, I suggest you sleep... Cute. Sleep with me. It suits you? Why not? We're gonna go if we don't want to arrive too late. Let's go. And our little +1. I just got tired of it. Surely I'm not too tired. One thing that's for sure, I can't wait to get home, me, and lie down. I especially sleep. I especially sleep, if you know what I mean. We are arriving. But first, we are going to eat. I want to go to sleep, but at the same time, I'm hungry. Me too got the same thing. Then they'll finish late at night. Oh, okay. Alright. Here's my home. How do you find that with me? It looks like home. Is on the house or alike? If no comes, we are going to eat. If no comes, we're going to eat. If no comes. Are they talking about the sleeping together? Mark and Sophie eat and then go to bed. Good night, Mark. See you tomorrow. Good night, Sophie. See you tomorrow. We're not going. Yes. We're not. Are you sure they meant we're not going? We're not going. We are arriving. I hear the people say that in that effect. My favorite thing is when saying goodbye. I love that they say, I will leave you now. What are you going to do tonight? The beds are placed together. Yeah. I'm going to go home because I'm going to be tired. It is true that it is not Friday. I should... Where did that come from? I should invite you to observe the star where I work, and like that, you can observe them with a telescope while you're... while you are getting belly. They platonically moved in together, probably. Of course he's tired, he did not get much sleep last night. It is a good idea, a day that there is no cloud, to get belly. It is true that it announces rain, and I walked through tree. I'm walking off screen now. Let me get belly. Is this gonna crash? Is this crashed finally? Oh wow. This has been a journey. There's no save as well. There's no save. I wasn't able to save. This game. Alright. Wow. I think it crashed. Sheesh, man. Sheesh. Oh well. That was fun. Getting that belly on the side of the screen. Alright. I'm going to write my review of that game. Wow, what a game. At least that was an experience. That was really experience. I'm not allowed to give my overall view of the game, but